Hello everyone, welcome back to another video talking geeky stuff with me, and this time I got another unboxing and it's sort of OnePlus Pad 2. So I pre-ordered this and let me just tell you the price. So, and also I got some freebies, 80-watt charger, I got a OnePlus smart keyboard with it as well. So all together I got this for £389 because when I pre-ordered it you get a voucher plus you get this and a keyboard for free. So separately the charge is £39.99, and the keyboard is £149. The tablet itself is it's £499. So if you would have bought more together, it would have been quite a bit of money. So yeah, I was one of the early birds. I got a voucher. I pre-ordered. I put like a £30 voucher deposit, and I got a whole bunch of things. So £389.99. So this is it. Unfortunately, because if you follow my channel, I've already got for my birthday in May, I got myself the first OnePlus Pad, which was green with the smart cover as well, for £379, including the keyboard. This time it's only in one color, in grey. It's a shame because in China they have the green one as well. Because I was actually thinking about the green one, but at the same time I thought about maybe you should have a grey one because my last one is still green, so it's good to have two separate colors. So this time I'm going to do is, just get into the specs. I have the OnePlus website behind me. Let me just go into the specs. Alright then. So it's a 12.1 display, 3K. It's using a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. So it's actually top chip. It's a 7:5 aspect ratio, just like the last one, and it's only one specs really. It's going to be 256 storage and 8 GB of RAM, which is pretty good. There's no the resolution is pretty high. It's this 3000 times 2120 pixel is 303 pixels per inch, and refresh rate is 144. Pretty good. On the actual spec list it says 144, 120, 90, 60, so you can actually go through them all. Brightness is 600 nits, but you can go to the highest brightness on the web sheet, or the spec sheet says 900 nits. It's pretty good. Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, USB Type-C, so it's a USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 1. Does all that kind of cool stuff. Rear camera is 30 megs, video 720, 1080 and 4K. Pretty cool. All of them 30 frames per second. Front camera is 720 and 1080, 30 frames per second. So yeah, so that's the specs for now. What I'm going to do is let's get into the unboxing. Okay, I'm just going to put the charger away and the smart keyboard away and just do this. So signature, OnePlus, red and white. Okay, and this side, pretty cool. It's actually pretty thin. A lot of these new tablets and laptops and all that kind of stuff is having pretty thin boxes nowadays. Oh, here we are. Put that away. Here we are. Open this up. Pretty light. Yeah, I'll get to the weight in a sec. And thin as well. We will touch on that. Okay, and last time it didn't have a charger. That's probably the reason why they gave the charger for free. On the side here, yep, usual cable, red and white, USB A to C, and seems like there's no charger as usual. It's a shame. I think they all should have chargers. I probably the Chinese version will probably have a charger. Alright then, let's see. Let me check the specs out. I want to see how much it weighs. Oh, it doesn't say on the spec sheet. Maybe I missed it. There you go. So it weighs 584 grams and the thickness is 6.49 meters. So 6.5 meters. 6.49 millimeters. Meters? Where'd I get it from? So 6.5 millimeters. It's actually nicely built, even with this wrapping on. Okay, so let's unwrap this. Let's take the sticker off. As you can see, if you are familiar with the last generation OnePlus Pad, it's very similar design language with a big camera at the back. I don't know about you guys, what do you think? Do you prefer the camera on the landscape in the middle, or do you prefer portrait on that side? I prefer landscape in the middle myself, but hey, let me know in the comments. You can see it's very thin. You've got speaker grills, 4 speaker grills there. You've got the on, seems like an on-off button there. Top, you've got the rolling rocker. Seems like this is what is that? Probably antenna or something like that. This probably feels like this bit here. Probably is the fingerprint reader. USB-C. 2 volume rockers there. It has a really nice kind of curvature design, because some tablets are pretty they still have a little like a rounded edge, but this one's pretty round. Let me know what you reckon. Do you prefer more rounded or slightly kind of edged like that? So yeah, you've got a little camera right there, volume rocker source. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 speaker grills. There you go. So there's no micro SD SIM, no headphone jack, which is probably norm nowadays. Cool. So I'm gonna put this aside and then just unbox the smart keyboard. Okay, the same style. Rip this open. I do like OnePlus's packaging. I really do. It actually does bring out the experience of unboxing stuff. All right then. I'm just glad this is it comes free with it if you pre-ordered it. You know, a lot of Chinese companies do it. I'm just glad they brought the tradition over to the UK side as well. Again, this is the magnet. Nice, I think it's vegan leather. Okay, you got paperwork, nothing special. And here's the keyboard. Very similar to the last one. Let me put this box aside. Wow, you know what? The trackpad is bigger. It's more laptop size. Wow, cool. And it seems like it has about a little over millimeter travel. I like the island style keyboards. I mean the keys, rounded edges. It reminds me of like Lenovo keyboard a bit. Okay, let's get this tablet attached. See, it magnets on that's pretty cool. And here should be the pogo pins. Oh, see that nice magnet. And okay, so now, oh there you go. It's got a kickstand here. So it opens up like, it reminds me a bit like a Surface Pro. There you go. But do be careful, as you can see here, a bit of a push. As you can see, a bit of push, you can detach the magnetic back as well. Has a bit of a, oh, okay. I think this might go up like a Surface. It doesn't. Okay, I'll probably have to get used to it a bit. It doesn't. Oh, all right then. There you go, not bad. What I'm gonna do, let me just get my old one out just to see how the keyboard was. Here you go, the older one is in green. So unlike the old one, well, I got this on. You can see it doesn't have a kickstand or thing. It actually moves where the prong is in the middle. You kind of latch it on, and you have that. And you can see how small the trackpad on this one versus if I can compare those sizes, you can see it's massive. Okay, then I'm going to pause it here and set this up, and I get back and I do maybe a quick overview about it. Okay, I'll see you soon. Hello everyone, welcome back. So set this up. This was a little bit of a nightmare because when I set this up, it was on some bizarre reason. There was a airplane mode. So what I did was I set everything up without Wi-Fi and anything like that, and then erased everything and set it up including Wi-Fi, only to find out that it wasn't connecting to my Wi-Fi extender, which is weird. So I set it up anyway, and yeah, unlike the previous one, where my other tab is, where you can connect a USB-C to C and you transfer data. This one's where you connect through NFC or something like that, and then you have to scan a QR code on the other older device. I wanted to transfer all the data from my older OnePlus Pad, but the weird thing was to say enter the PIN number from the other device, which I did, and it won't let me. So I set everything up. I haven't put any apps and stuff that I normally use. Yeah, and so it's a bit of a weird one, this one. The keyboard, I think it's definitely feels great typing. The trackpad is great. I just wish, though, I don't know why, for some bizarre reason, I think that I actually like the slightly older one, the way it connects. This one, the kickstand's cool, but it's a bit flimsy, because I'll show you what I mean. If you just push this sometimes, if it's a bit got friction on the desk, the kickstand will kind of cave in, and the whole thing will kind of slip a little, go flat down. And it comes automatic. The keyboard, for another reason, is it says it's connected to Bluetooth, but if I go here, or just scroll down, it's not on Bluetooth, as you can see. And just earlier on, you might have saw the sign come up saying connect to your OnePlus Pad keyboard, but as you can see, there's no Bluetooth on here, and it still works. So I'm not sure. It's a bit weird. So you can see I put everything on. It's really smooth. I like using gestures and so on. Whoops, something's dropped. So I haven't put anything on. Just a quick overview of the pad itself. What I'm going to do, because I'm a bit distant from the thing, I want to see a bit more internal. What I'm doing is going to take the pad out. It's kind of weird because, like the old one, the keyboard and the case is actually one piece. So I like the keyboard. I think it's great. It's got a nice trackpad size, and the buttons are great. But I just wish it had the same size, the same keyboard and trackpad, but in the same design as the old one. So I'm going to put it here, and you can see a bit more closer. Whoops. And yeah. So what I've done, let me go into settings. It's, as you can see, it's Oxygen OS 14.1, 256 gigs of RAM, iPad, whoops, let's go back again. iPad, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 mobile platform, 12.1 inches is 7:5 aspect ratio. You can see here you've got the 9,510 milliamps, 12 gigabytes of RAM, +4 public virtual memory, and so on. Android, you see Android here, Android 14. Yeah, that's all of that. What I'm going to do is I'll show you the screen. I put it on 144 Hertz. Screen and brightness here. It's actually pretty bright, so it's nearly halfway. I would say probably about 70% there. I'll put it on light mode. I prefer that. And font size is default. I've got image sharpener on. Image sharpener on here. Video color boost on. Everything is all on for you. Screen refresh rate. Even though on the specs it says you can do 120, 90, but here it just seems to have 144 and 60. I can't seem to see 120 or 90 hertz. So I don't know. The spec sheets may be a bit off there. So that's that. I want to do is just check this. Like I said, this is a quick quick overview, because I haven't set all my apps at all. What I'll do is just show some things like YouTube, to show some sound. Here I'm going to do is put this back on. Put this back on. Oops, it's quite flimsy. I still think the older one was a lot better. I really do. Yeah, I like the older design, but it's weird. They gave you a better keyboard, awesome trackpad, but I just prefer the designs. Oops, I think I showed you my pin there. What I'm going to do, let me show you some, as you can see here, you see that? You just missed it, it's connected to Bluetooth, which is weird because you don't need to. I don't really understand that. So I need to play around with this device a bit more. Yeah, let me just go into my, it's very smooth. The screen is really bright. It's amazingly bright. I love the very smooth to use. I love it. See if I can get some. This is my channel, so please sponsor if you can. I'm not sponsored by anyone. Please like, subscribe if you can. It'd be amazing. Help me out a lot. I'm trying to get at least 1,000 subscribers so I can get some YouTube money, because everything I'm doing at the moment is I'm paying for it, and it's not cheap. Okay, so I'll do my usual, you know, the Tokyo one, the cats and dogs, because I actually like this video. I'm going to play the volume. That was pretty good. You can actually feel a lot of bass is clearer than the other ones, where this one is not too loud compared to my other ones ago, but the thing is loud enough and it's clear enough. You can actually hear the bass a lot more, where the other one was loud. It kind of got a bit noisy, as in noise sound to it, if you know what I mean. What I'm going to do, let's try find a 4K video so you can see the picture quality. Let's just get out of this. Oops. Oops. Man, this, you can see I just got back from work, and this surprise, I got a delivery. They said that it was going to be delivered the first week of August. I didn't expect them to deliver it literally on the first day of August, which was, hey, I'm pretty cool. And I just got to just finish work, and I thought I'd do a quick unboxing, and maybe I should have planned it a little bit better. But hey, my videos always like do my video really spontaneous, because I don't write a script or anything like that. So, and that's what I love doing, is just randomly doing things like this, no scripts, and it's more realistic in my opinion. Okay, let's do some Norway 4K adverts. Just bring this closer. It is very nice. This screen is amazing. I do like a 3K. Yeah, it's so good. I like it. I'm just going to have to get used to some of the little kinks and so on. Yeah, you can see it's not as the borders. It's kind of almost squarish. It's actually a pretty good aspect ratio to do work with it. Watching movies, yeah, you know, you can't get used to the borders, but I still think 16 by 10 is probably the best for movies. This will be a nice in between to do work, watch movies, but most importantly to do work really. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just leave it here, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of put all my apps, play around a little bit more, and then probably do some more videos. But in the meantime, I'll just say thank you really. Please do subscribe if you like this kind of stuff, and yeah, writing some comments, and you know, any questions, I'll try my best to answer them. So the more I learn, the more I can answer, right? So, and hopefully I'll get another video when I really play around with it and kind of get used to some of the bits and pieces really. So yeah, thank you everyone, and Please like if you like it, of course. Like I said, this is not scripted, and I kind of like that. It's kind of like just touch and go. Anything can go wrong. Yeah, thank you, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. And please do stay safe. Goodbye now.